Traders, Anthony here. I've just been marking up this chart, Ripple. This is a weekly chart. I'm interested in this price range. We have low to high and a pullback down into, if we grab our Fibonacci, low to high, it's already touched our 61.8 fib zone. This is an ideal entry point. Kind of missed the boat with this as it's traded off. However, see how it's revisiting this level. I'm not sure whether it's done with this, but I'm bullish based on this trend. I'd be interested in possibly setting up a couple of entries, and we'll come back to that. We'll have a look at these levels that I've marked up. So I've just grabbed these highs, this zone above these candles here, back over here, okay, above this move here, we've got resting stops up in there, I would say, and above these this candle here, these wicks, I'm just picking up. Got the low of this range, the high of this range back in here. Right, so these are my target levels, and I mean it just goes on and on. You know, there's another target up in here as well. And I mean, where do you want to go with this? Why not? Ultimately, you know, I think this is definitely heading in this direction. So it's just a matter of time. So the opportunity is now. If we get involved with this, we could potentially build positions all the way through and milk this for everything it's worth, right? So we've got this current price swing, low to high pullback down in here. Look, it's not as discounted as I would want it to be, but let's just have a look at this. And by the way, guys, if you haven't already, click the link below. Check out my YouTube channel. I've done a video on scalping / day trading Shiba Inu on a 3-minute / 15-minute chart. And that strategy also applies to Ripple. So if you head over to my YouTube channel, as I said, link below, just do a search through the videos. You can click the little search button and just type in Shiba, and you'll find it, scalping strategy Shiba Inu, and apply it to this, because if we look back, see these opportunities back in here, this would have been an incredible opportunity if you were to catch these moves, and that's definitely possible. So here's one idea. It's entering at the 50 level at this current market. It's going to be a fairly wide stop. That's the only issue with this. Target up here, I've got 1 to 2.5 risk reward. So that's one idea. So you could enter possibly, you know, with a smallish position size, something like that. And if you're looking for the discount, look, don't underestimate this thing. Have a look here, for example, right? Bullish run, higher highs, higher lows. Look what they do to everybody here. Off to the moon. Everyone pulls faces on YouTube and carries on. And then look what they do. They drive it all the way back down here and they take out this. Oh, that's big liquidity, guys. There's a huge amount of resting stops through this level. So they're definitely invested bullish with a move like that. So now it trades up, trades back down. Just don't underestimate the volatility and how far this can pull back. So that's why I'm saying, you know, to get your feet wet, okay, assuming that, well, there is a possibility this could trade off from here and, you know, we're off to the races or whatever. But there's also a possibility that they drop it back down in here. Now, what we have here is this balance area back in here. We could even pick it up from this high if you want, but ultimately there's this candle here, accumulation candle, right, on the weekly time frame. So let's just mark that up. That's a point of interest. And if you have a close look at these candles, I just want to see if there's a, yeah, there is, look. So we've got an imbalance through here on the weekly time frame. This thin candle here, look left, pick it up, and right, pick up the low. So we've got this weekly imbalance. Now my question is, do they drive it back down to rebalance 1 week, right? Actually, we'll call it an imbalance. Do they drive it back down in here looking to rebalance and to pick up liquidity that's resting under this range prior to getting aggressive with it bullish again, right? So you just want to be really aware of the market is hunting stops and it's looking to rebalance. So it's looking for liquidity. We've got this range, and naturally what builds above and below a range is exactly that, right? So let's just go down now to, say, the daily, and then we'll go down to the 4H. Look at this range. This is dangerous, guys. This is deliberate, and it's building liquidity. They're obviously wanting to tap into it, and to be able to pair their orders. Now, if they're bullish, which obviously they are, I'm talking big guns here, whales, smart money, whatever you want to call them. That's one idea, but yeah, be careful. So here's the thing: check out the range. We've got, well, I mean, you could just pull it through here, something like that, give or take. Right, there's your range, and underneath here we have a liquidity pool above and below. So, and especially this with this imbalance under here as well on the higher time frame, that could be a target. Now on the daily, let's just stretch this out and get a little bit closer to it. So we do have a daily imbalance further down here as well, that could be a target, right? So yeah, as I mentioned, don't underestimate how far this thing can pull back. So that's why I'm going in with, like trading it on the weekly time frame with a wide stop. So that's one idea. If you want to get aggressive, you could go in with a buy. Well, I mean, grab a fib and, you want the discount. So we're going to go over this swing low to high on the daily. It's already whipped down into it, but this could be another idea as well. So a long position at the 61.8. And, where do you want to go with that? Well, I would go under this liquidity here and then go for at least a 1 to 2 risk rewarded target this area. Well, there's a 1 to 2 point, nearly 2.5, something like that. But the wide stop, I think, is necessary with this. Anyway, guys, that's it. And yeah, invite you to jump on board our Telegram group. Videos in there a lot more. They're edited and usually have a lot more information. And I mean, go to town with your risk reward with this, because I really think that we're on the move. Obviously, you can see it in the price action. All right, guys. With that, love to hear your thoughts on this one. Comment and have a great day. Safe trading, and take it easy out there.